I'm Alicia Rye. Welcome to Quarantine Cuisine en Francais, but not really because I don't really remember any of my French and I don't have a beret or anything, so this was the best I could do. Go over there, baguette. Today, we are making something very special that was requested. You see, I revealed my new cover recently. It's called First Comes Like. It's very cute and it's yellow and green and adorable. Go check it out if you would like. It's on my Instagram and my TikTok and my Twitter as well, so you can find it anywhere. And it's also up for pre-order. Please pre-order. It comes out in February. First Comes Like. Promo done. So, Nick of the Books tweeted a very cute little thread of romance novel covers as Macrons. Macrons? Macarons? How do I say it without sounding pretentious? Macarons. Macron. Jen replied that I should do a quarantine cuisine with Macron. Macarons. Whatever. And this thought terrified me, but I thought we should do the things that we're scared of. Also, I want to eat them and I don't know where to go get them right now, so we're gonna make them. And it scares me because it's not a lot of ingredients, but it seems very fuzzy and I don't know how they're gonna turn out. And so, you know, I didn't really want to do it for the first time on camera, but this is what this pandemic is all about, I think. Just doing things that maybe push you out of your comfort zone a little bit in order to get some joy into your life. Little macaron-sized joy. So, the few things I did beforehand, before I, got up this morning. Last night, I took out some egg whites and I left them in the fridge to age, because apparently that's what you do. Seemed kind of weird to me, but apparently you want to dehydrate them before you start whipping them into meringues. And I also sifted powdered sugar and almond flour. Now, the powdered sugar says powdered sugar, and the almond flour said ultra sifted. So I didn't think sifting it would actually do anything. But when I sifted it, there were a bunch of little clumps in it. So I think somebody needs to talk to the powdered sugar and the almond flour industries of this world and get that sorted out. You shouldn't have to sift things that are called powder. Anyway, so I did that. The recipe I found that I'll link to below also told you to wipe down bowls with lemon juice or vinegar. So I did that. I don't really know what that does, but we'll see. Maybe it did something. And I didn't have the cream of tartar called for, so it said I could substitute with a little bit of lemon juice, so I'm gonna do that. So first things first, we're gonna take our aged egg whites and we're gonna whip them until they're foamy. So let's do that. Put them in there. And one thing I did have that I am shocked I had was a kitchen scale, because this measurements all are in grams, and I think that's actually better for something like this that's a little bit fussy, is to measure things on your kitchen scale. Oh geez. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, let's do it. It says until foamy, so I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, just a tiny bit of lemon juice. I'll just show it to you real quick. See? Look at that! The cracks in the egg whites and the bubbles have tightened up in size. Add granulated sugar 1/3 at a time. Okay, once all the sugar has been fully incorporated before reaching stiff peaks, add 1 to 3 dots of gel color to your liking. Oh, look at that! It's so cool. It's not quite there yet into a meringue, but it's getting close. So, 1 to 3 drops of gel color. I did not get the gel food coloring, I have the liquid food coloring. And it specifically says in this recipe not to use liquid food coloring. So I feel like we should just live dangerously though. I really want yellow ones. Wait, is it yellow or red? Oh, I don't know. It says not to do it. We're gonna do it. We'll just do a little bit. Oh, what could it do? Right? It's doing so well. Everything isn't going according to plan. A little bit of liquid food coloring can't really hurt, right? And we're gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract here too. Just a teeny tiny bit. Whoa. Not a stiff peak. Damn it. It has to be stiff peaks. Stiff peaks? Are those stiff peaks? They look kind of like nipples. Little meringue nipples. I think those are stiff peaks. Yes! Okay. Okay. Step 1. Done. Alright, pour a third of the almond powdered sugar mixture into the egg whites, gently fold it into the egg whites. Okay. Nope. I need these. Do I need these? Do I have to beat anything else? Fold it. Do your beat test? No, I don't need it. Now we fold. And folding, pour a third of the, okay. Alright, gently fold it. Folding always reminds me of my favorite show, Schitt's Creek, one of my many favorite shows. Oh no! My very French tea towel? Cover? Alright. Folding reminds me of one of my favorite shows, Schitt's Creek. There's an episode where Moira and David are trying to make something, quesadillas, enchiladas, something. And the recipe is like, fold it, the cheese, and they freak out because they don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means either, but we shall learn together. My brother once told me that I am a Moira Rose in training, and he could not have given me a greater compliment, I think. Yes, I am Catherine O'Hara in training. I would love it. Look at you, David. See? Very good. Gently fold it. Like I'm folding a little baby into its egg white nap. So it was like really yellow when it started, and now it's just like a pale yellow, but that's okay. Pale yellow is good too. I like any yellow. And every video I watched was like, be careful not to underfold it or undermix it, but also don't overmix it. What is this sweet spot of mixing these things? The rest. That was in thirds. Sorry. Okie dokie. I always feel very accomplished when I use all the ingredients. Some of you might notice that I have a very nice mixing bowl. It's because my mom gave it to me because she got tired. She just got tired. She was like, I don't know what you're mixing in anymore. Take this mixing bowl with you. Okay. It's starting to look like a batter. Okay. Stop folding once the dry ingredients have been fully incorporated and the batter has reached a honey consistency. It should pass the figure 8 test. Okay. That's kind of honey-like, isn't it? Oop. Ugh. My arm's hurting. Do French people have nice arms? Well, they probably have lower counters, or they're taller. One or the other. Does this look like lava to you? Boop. Okay, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Whoops. So I have these silk hat mats, and I never realized that they have cute little circles on them that are the perfect size for Macrons, which I think is what their intended purpose is. Who knew? I just like put pizza on here to warm it up. But now we can finally use it. Okay. Oh, it's definitely honey-like. That is what my honey looks like. This is what it's all about, trying new things. Trying new things, learning something new while we're alone. Things are hard, something to distract ourselves. Yeah, that's what it's about. Oh, I think I overfilled it. Okay, it doesn't taste bad. Now we pipe it. Seems like it's kind of hard to pipe out of this bag. That's okay. We'll do it. We'll get there. Okay. First little guy. Not bad. It's kind of got like some weird spiral thing going on. Maybe these will be like snail macaroons. Okay. I can do better. Okay. We are piped. And it says to tap the tray a couple times to release any bubbles, but I don't really see any bubbles. Did I make a mistake? Were there supposed to be bubbles? Is it good that there's no bubbles? I guess that one can have bubbles. No, no bubbles. Okay, so it says to tap it a few times and then leave it for about half an hour so it gets the sheen on it. And I figured in that time we could just quickly make like a simple buttercream to go inside of it because we are not trying to be fancy here now. We already did the fancy part. So let me get my trusty not a stand mixer and do about half a cup of butter. We'll beat that. So it's nice and fluffy. Okie dokie. So there's that. We're going to do some green food coloring on this. Match my cover. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. And then like a cup and a half of powdered sugar. Okay. We're gonna add in some vanilla. Just a little half a teaspoon. Whoa. Why do I always do that? Why? Why can't I put in vanilla like a normal person? It's okay. Nothing ever suffered from tasting more like vanilla. Okay. And about 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. Just slowly. Okay. Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is so nice and green. That's a good. It's very vanilla-y. That's okay. A very good buttercream. Okay. So we're gonna wait for those to be aged or settled or whatever they're supposed to be. Put them in the oven at 320 for not long, like 10 minutes. Double check that before I put them in. And then we'll see what happened. Our amazing experiment. Be right back. Okay, so we baked the macrons for about 14 minutes at 320, and then I took them out. I tried not to breathe on them too much. I was afraid if I did anything, looked at them wrong. And then I took them off the mat, and then I let them cool a little bit, and then I iced them, and there they are. Look at them! Okay, some of them are a little oddly shaped. I tried to pair them up, you know, like friend to friend size-wise. But I think they came out pretty well. I mean, in terms of, you know, what it looks like and stuff. It's okay, I'm the only one eating them. I'm not licking them otherwise. And they are a little bit flaky. It was hard to kind of get them off the mat. I don't know, it was a Silpat, so it should have been nonstick, but maybe I'll see if there's some way to make them more nonstick, because it was a little bit hard to get them off. I wish I'd made them more yellow now, because they're not really yellow, they're more like a beige, but that's okay. Look how cute they are. Oh, that one fell apart. That's okay, that's okay, that happens. Let's try this one. Look how cute my little guys are. Look at that. So let's try one. I haven't really tried one. Give this a, ooh, don't mind that. My neighbor's dog can hear that. Sorry. Oh my god, it's so good! They're delicious. They are what they're supposed to be. They are macarons. And they're so good. They're like crunchy on the outside, chewy-ish on the inside. Not too sweet, which is always my problem. I didn't put a lot of icing in them. I have a ton of icing left over. I made too much, but you know, oh, They are just, mwah! They turn out good. I highly recommend this, even if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to make these and you're scared of it. This is fantastic. I know this show is all supposed to be about like making things that are easy and simple, but I think there's something to be said for learning something new in these quarantine times. And it's said to put these in the fridge for like 24 hours afterwards to let them mature, I think was the word. I mean, there's like 8 of them, so I figure I'll probably just eat them. So excited. This was such a great idea. Thank you to Jen and to Nick for inspiring these. And yeah, let me know if you make them. Thank you so much for joining me on Quarantine Cuisine on this rather frantic episode of Quarantine Cuisine. And, you know, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again here soon.